I've been on antidepressants for years, on and off. Trying to keep me sane, which is impossible because I'm not. I thought I didn't need antidepressants, but I clearly do. Do they work? Yes, no. It's individual, isn't it? Everybody, they work for some people, don't for others. But I've ended up on them and I'm going to stay on them. They seem to work, whatever they're doing. But I'm going to take you back to the time years, decades ago when I first started on antidepressants, and I'd gone to see the GP and asked, I told him about my life's a bit of a sham and I think I need these tablets to help pick me up. And I was prescribed sertraline, which is quite powerful antidepressant. And he said, take these for the first month and then come back and we'll have a review and see how you're getting on and we'll continue the treatment if there's nothing amiss. Fine. So 4 weeks of munching these tablets and you can feel the effects, the chemical in your body, and you can feel the chemical changes that it's doing to you. Everything feels weird, but then you're also feeling relaxed and chilled out and less stressy and aggressive, less psycho. But there was also another effect that came with the sertraline. It made me ultra horny, even more horny than I am normally, which is quite high. And I just wanted to, couldn't get in, just feeling horny all the time. And when it actually came to making love with a partner, I couldn't come. I'll just say that straight. I just couldn't come up with the dose of this new medicine in me. Whatever it was doing to me, I could not complete for love nor money. Well, I could, but it would take absolutely ages and I'd be reduced to a sweaty mass. I'm not going to do the actions or anything. I was just pouring with sweat, out of breath. I just want to come. I just want to come. And you finally would, And you're about ready for A&E when you did, Jeez. And now, alas, poor dear, she had her hips banged off her, basically. She probably needed a hip replacement 20 years earlier after I finished with her. Fucking hell. Poor lass. She couldn't walk. Neither could I. It was a rope and tackle job getting out of the bedroom. You drag yourself across the floor. So I'm back in the doctor's, right, and he's asking me on the first month review what's been going on. I said, everything's fine, seemingly. I've been reading all the shiz and checking I'm not getting any side effects and this. Everything seems okay. He's absolutely sure. Yeah, absolutely sure, doc. Before I give you the prescription, he was trying to pinpoint something, and well, yes, there was one thing. He said, what is it? And he seemed very intent that moment to find out what it was. And I says, well, I was being a bit shy, and I said, well, certain things are taking a long time, doctor. What do you mean? Well, like in the bedroom. And things are taking longer in the bedroom. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, when I'm with our lass and we're doing, and it's just taking longer for me. I'm just being I should have just spat it out. It's taken me ages to come, doctor. Anyway, he chuckled and said, oh, don't worry, Mr. Fraser, don't worry. And he seemed a bit shy himself. He grabbed a pen and he was like rolling it in his fingers like this. So I've got screwed. He's just doing it. Oh, yes, don't worry, Mr. Fraser, don't worry. Sertraline's also prescribed for men with chronic cases of erection dysfunction. Oh, really? Yeah. Yes, it's like a Viagra. And whilst he's saying this, the prescription's printed out. He's been pressing buttons at the same time. And he's saying, yeah, they're prescribed for premature ejaculation cases, Mr. Fraser. And he had this pen and he kind of leant back in his chair for a moment and stared away. And I'm watching all this. And he said, yes, you could literally bang away for hours on these. Gave a sort of grin as if he knew what he was talking, out of experience. Grabbed the prescription off the printer and just, thank you very much, good day, bye. out the door. And I'm like, what did he just say? Yes, you could literally bang away for hours on these, you know. Bye. Get out. Maybe just realise what he just said. And I'm walking out the GP's thinking like, you can literally bang away for hours. How does he know? How does he know you can bang away for hours? Does he tried it? I bet he has. Eh? On clinical trials, of course. You know. I'm sure that receptionist in the GP's was walking a bit funny. You know, maybe you've seen her. I don't know. God, fancy having your GP saying that to you. Yeah, you could literally bang away for hours on these babies. He's fucking giving you the pills. Well, it was true. Yes, you could bang away for hours on sertraline, but not forever because your body does get used to the intake of it, and that effect wears off eventually, and everything really does go back to normal. Your first intake of sertraline ever in your life, and you're a porn star for about 2 months, and then it just goes back to normal life and your usual self. So if you find yourself on sertraline and you haven't had it for a while, yeah, make the most of the moment, boys. I'm sure I did. Anyway, that's me on sertraline years ago. I did get off it. It wasn't the right one for me, and I took myself off it without the doctor's knowledge, and that was a horrendous come down off sertraline. I don't recommend it. You've definitely got to taper yourself off the stuff, and I wasn't doing that quite so well, and so I was getting all the weird sensations through your body when you're a certain, like the antidepressants in depletion in your system gives you like electric buzzes and weird sensations through your body, and every time you move your eyes to look at something you can feel the muscles of the eyes, and it's like an electric tingle, and it's a buzz. It's almost like you're on a cartoon show, and when they put sound effects onto everything, can you see a cartoon character look one way? Zit, 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 you can feel the buzz in your eye. Oh, it's horrible. But it eventually subsides and it's out your system, but horrible. So, pick an antidepressant, stick to it. The damn thing's for life. Aye. Well, there we go. Antidepressants and getting the hard on. Sertraline's the one, boys.